right, what's up everybody? We have a pretty exciting announcement. I know this channel's always been more photo based and kind of my random little trips, but we are sitting in our new to us 2018 Mercedes Sprinter. This is Abby. I know you guys probably always see her on my photos, so this is my wonderful fiance, and so we just got this so that way I can travel for wedding season, we can get the dogs out in the mountains and go camping. But yeah, we'll kind of break down like at least what we're doing right now. Maybe future videos will show out like what our actual build plan is and kind of the bits and pieces of what we're doing. But as of now, this is a 2018 Mercedes Sprinter. It's a 144. It is a decommissioned Amazon van, hence the walls and the racking in the back. So that's actually the first project. I've already put a couple pieces of insulation or sound deadening. You can see it right back over there. And then as well on the walls somewhere back there. I don't know where it is. Open on the door behind me. So we've got a couple back there. But it's a little too cold right now and I need to get a heat gun to be able to actually properly do all the rest of them, because we're coating a good amount of the van in it just to kind of help at least the sound deaden a little bit. We're not doing a super thick insulation layer just because we're probably not going to be out in winter as often. It's primarily going to be used for kind of spring, summer, fall stuff. But yeah, so today we're cleaning. We've already cleaned a bit, but going to continue to scrub, get all of these things out, take them out. Hopefully someone will pick them up. But yeah, we'll show some bits and pieces of what we're doing today. I'll show you if you kind of come into anything. The first part is actually going to be drilling out all the rivets. So we'll be drilling out rivets for those. There's some kind of in each middle support, and then the rest of it on bolts. So it's a bit heavy, so we'll see what happens. We may have to take it apart in multiple pieces, but we're going to get to it, and we'll show you bits and pieces of what we're doing today. All right, so beginning stuff, I've got a couple of them already out, a few of them out. I need to kind of go get a tool to be able to kind of chisel the rest of them off. That one's completely out. Have that one left to do, and each one of these has 4 on it. So that one over there is gonna have 4 as well. And then we've got a chunk back in there, a bunch over here. So we've got a bunch to do. All right. I would say that's victorious. We got a few of them off. Need to punch that back out and gonna keep going with those. All right, so I was back in the house with the dogs because they were popping off at people walking by. So I've been going through and doing the rivets. We actually got this whole shelf out, so this thing is loose. We're working on the rest. We had to deal with some bolts that were a little stuck from rust. Just on the other side of the car. So, but now I'm working at the rivets. My battery just died to drill, so I'm going to go get another battery and I'm going to keep drilling these out. I still have 4, 8. I still have 12 rivets to go. Actually 14, because I still have 2 on this one. So they're not too bad, but I just have a cordless drill, so it is quite not the right tool. So I'm gonna go get another battery. And then finish taking these out. I've got bolts at the top that I got to take out, and then I'll be able to pull this entire shelf out. So this shelf is too wide, and then I'll have to pull the partition door down. It looks like ours is riveted in a few spots, so we will have to also drill that out. And then we'll probably pull the flooring out so then I can do the sound deadening on the floor. So yeah, that's what we're at right now. I'm gonna go get another battery and then keep going at this so I can pull these out today. All right, so Abby's ripping in the background. Took a little beer break across the street. We live across from Single Hill Commons, so if you're ever in the area, stop in. But we are back at the van. I actually had to let battery charge for the drill because we only have 1 battery. I thought we had an extra, so we're picking up a few. But Abby's ripping on getting the bolts above. I am ripping with the battery on both of these guys and this one over here too. So all these rivets I've got to get drilled out. We're gonna make it happen tonight. Probably just gonna go recycle all the walls. We live in a small apartment, don't have any room for storing anything, so we want to get stuff built, and so I'm going to get the stuff out of here so we can start measuring everything and see where we're at with what we want to do. So yeah, Abby's ripping on the ratchet over here, getting all the bolts out, and I'm going to keep going on all of the rivets. All right, so we have officially gotten the wall out. This is the wall. It was a bit stuck. It's just wedged the phone. So, I don't think I can say it on YouTube. So that'll be bleeped. So you can't do bleeps. But the wall is out. There's conduit and wiring hanging from, I believe, these lights. Yeah. We have most of the wall out, or the whole shelf system out. Abbie got all the bolts above on the long side that's on my shoulder over here. But I have about 3 more rivets to do. Again, we realize we have 1 drill battery. Again. We need about 2 or 3 more batteries, especially with how much we're going to be doing. We're going to try to do it pretty quick as well. So yeah, more batteries are needed. But yeah, the van wall is gone. So we have a completely open area. Yeah, we will now be taking all of the shelving tomorrow to probably go dispose of it, but you'll see us removing the last little bit of it. And then we will be kind of starting to measure everything. So next videos, we might be doing that stuff. Stay tuned for the little bit of last removing and pulling the rest of this out of here. We're also going to remove all the flooring. I'm not sure if that's tomorrow or another time, but yeah, coming up. So yeah, a little bit of removing after this, and then we're out of here. All right, so shelves are out, completely out, all shelves. I realized that you only actually have to drill the 2 outer rivets for these. So if anyone is doing these, this is one I actually didn't completely take out yet for the mounts. So the mounts I'm going to show you go in through these. They're riveted into this whatever bracket thing or support, and these are the brackets. So the bracket has a rivet that goes to the body. These rivets are what go to here. You don't need to drill these ones out. I drilled all of them out pretty much to find that there's no rivet that goes in behind here. It's just for the bracket. So if you're drilling these out, only drill these side rivets over here. That way you can get the whole thing out and you don't have to spend double the amount of time drilling. So we are going to take all of our lovely shelves and everything. We disconnected the long one just because they're ridiculously heavy. We're gonna go take them to a metal scrapyard, see if we can get a couple dollars. But yeah, we are just about ready to have an empty shell of a van. So we're gonna go take these to the scrapyard, and then we'll show you guys this whole thing emptied out. All the shelving's out, van is empty. We are gonna go get our total weight and then get out of here. All right, Abbie's over here taking the rest of our little roof mounts out. The van is empty, we're back at home. We're probably gonna pull the roof as well today. I, however, am plasti dipping the wheels right now. It's starting to, of course, miss because we're in Washington, but we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. So I've applied the first coat on the first wheel, and we're gonna hit the second coat in just a couple minutes. Just coating them black, look a little bit less than an Amazon van, and yeah, I'm gonna go hit that second coat now. All right, we are working at night. Abbie's finishing up with all this kill mat. I'm still plasti dipping the wheels, so I'm almost done with the second wheel. I may do the others tonight, I may not, I don't know yet. It's kind of still misting outside, and this side of the van, or the door side, has a pretty good amount of coverage by plants in the side of the van, not getting hit. So I may finish up those tomorrow. My light, my Amazon light, we figured out the sensor is in the center of the light, so we just take the center, we can pull it over to turn the light on once or twice. That way we're not too worried about killing the battery. But yeah, we're finished doing some kill mat. I'm finishing up the wheels, and then we will see you on the next piece of project, whatever it is. We have no idea. This is kind of just like going as we figure different things out we can do. Lots of different YouTube channels that we've been watching. That way we kind of see what everyone's doing and find what works best for our setup. So yeah, talk soon.